next lesson is we have rational functions, equations, and inequalities. So in here we are going to differentiate the three concepts. We have rational equation, rational inequality, and rational function. Of course, from our previous discussion, a rational function is of the form fx is equal to px all over qx, where px and qx are polynomial functions and qx is not the zero function, or qx is not equal to 0. Next, we have a rational equation is an equation involving rational expression. From the word itself, we have an equal sign or equality symbol being used in the rational expression. And rational inequality is an inequality involving rational expressions. So as you can see here, we have x minus 2 all over 5, or x minus 2 over 5 is greater than 3. This is an inequality symbol. Of course, you can also have less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, or not equal to. So take note, we have here rational expressions but with equation. This is a rational expression but with inequality symbol, and these are rational expressions or polynomial expressions situate, or let's say rational expression taken as a function. So we have f of x, or we can also have y is equal to, and we have the two functions for the denominator and for the numerator. So let's have number 1, that is x plus 5 is over x minus 1 is equal to y. So this is an example of a rational function because the symbol y is also a representation of function of x, or f of x. Then number 2, we have square root of 2 over x plus 1 is less than or equal to 3. So the answer here is none of this, because square root of 2 is not a rational expression. Why? Because of the presence of square root of 2. Take note, the expressions should be only polynomials. So there should be no exponential negative exponents. There should be no square roots for that. So let's have this one. Another independent practice. 1 plus x over x minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 4. This is a rational equation. How about number 2? F of 5x is greater than or equal to 2 over 2x minus 1. This is a rational inequality. Then number 3, the appearance of f of x would indicate that it is a rational function. Number 4, we have y plus 3. This is also a rational function because if we're going to transpose 3 here, that can become x plus 2 all over x minus 2 minus 3 is equal to y. Take note that y is a representation for f of x. Therefore, it is also a function. And of course, number 5, x plus 1 over 2 is less than square root of x plus 3. Take note that it should be inequality, but we have the square root of x plus 3. So the answer is none. It's not a rational function. It's not a rational inequality. And it's not also a rational equation. Okay, so how do we classify this one? X plus 3 is over x minus 3 is equal to 3y. This is, of course, we can do something here. That's divided by 3y, or divided by 3. And that would become a rational function. Number 2, which of the following is an example of rational function? So letter A is a rational equation. Letter B is none. Letter C is a rational inequality. And letter D is a rational function. What is y is equal to 2x plus 3. But what is the denominator that is considered to be 1? Number 3. What symbol will be replaced with the equal sign in the equation 2x plus 5 over 3x minus 5 is equal to 2x squared to make it an inequality? Of course, we can have letter C. Diba? That is an inequality symbol. And that would be all. We can proceed to the next module.